Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Full Armor Gameplay. This is Dave, and we are on a new server. We had some issues on our last server that we had some admin abuse on the server that we were playing on. We did not own that server, so um, basically I came online the other day and we found my base had been completely wiped off the map, which is pretty hard to do, um, just given the fact that there were teams that weren't killed or anything like that, and it was a pretty large area that they would have had to get. Plus, I had my house shield up, so it was pretty improbable that it had been totally foundation wiped from the ground up, and my teams were left intact. So the admins pretended they didn't know anything about it and eventually ended up kicking me from the server because I told everyone to come to my new server where we are going to play on today. So my new server here, I basically increased the rates starting out for a little bit to get myself started out, and built this little base here, collected up all the stuff I could with this Nidhogg, and just getting myself jump started here so that we can get back to the content we've been delivering before. So, that being said, got everything up and rolling, got my pools, got my burnt benches, forges, my buildings are upgraded, so we are pretty much good to go on the next episode. I really want to get back to taming all these creatures and finding out what all these creatures can do. I did end up taming that Nidhogg out there, and he is pretty cool. They do carry a lot more weight than most of the other flying mounts that we've tamed so far, which is really handy, especially since I had to build these Castle of Hope upgrades. So we are going to invite everyone to come and join if you want. It is a fun server for all intents and purposes because the rates are so high. It is 30 times server and just lets you experience the game. And that's what we're trying to do here. So there we go. So if you want to join, it is full armor gameplay, or full armor 30 times, I believe is what I named the server. If you want to join on unofficial, feel free. But for now, we're gonna play solo. If you feel like joining my tribe, go ahead and shoot me a quick message. I have no problem with you joining in and helping us out and experiencing the content with us, because this is gonna be a blast. So, one other thing really quick, I did find a really cool area out here at this area by the Dwarven area over here, where I like to get my Darkstone from. And it's just like a little abandoned castle area, which is pretty cool. But these gray rocks right here, that kind of remind me of Mithril, are actually Darkstone. They look really similar to Mithril, except for the fact that they're different shapes than what I see in Mithril. So as you can see, the rates are really high, and we might end up lowering it in the future, but right now it's just for fun, and we're trying to get, experience all the different aspects of the game. So tame creatures have boosts, and players have boosts, but wild creatures we're going to leave the same because we just want to get a feel for how it is taming, and how many arrows it takes, that kind of stuff. Kind of leave it pretty close to normal. The only difference really we're gonna see here is that the harder creatures to tame that might kill you probably won't kill us on this server. So that's the only difference really you're gonna see, and so it might change the way you tame on a official server or a server with lower stat boosts, or I should say normal stat boosts. So Well, I'm going to finish crafting up this armor, get myself outfitted a little bit more, and in the next few weeks or so, you'll probably see more content. But I am going to be going out and doing some fun stuff over the next weekend here, and so I might, not be doing anything too crazy. Um, that being said, feel free to come and join. Have some fun on the server, and it's going to be pretty cool. This armor is awesome. Look at that. I mean, it looks like I'm a dwarf now, though, even though I'm an elf. But yeah, let's get a sword. I've only really seen one person playing on the server with us so far. But there could have been more because I've been out for a couple days actually. I do school on the side, so I'm trying to put a little bit more focus into that right now. And and get that going because education's important, right? Education. There we go. Get some of that. Yeah, house seal's not going down anytime soon. Got like what, 500 magic essence in there now? That's one thing I always did wrong before, is not having enough in there. So it would go out while I was gone and all that kind of stuff. But I will see you all later. Thank you so much for stopping by, and please feel free to come and join me on this server here. These emotes are pretty cool. You have so many. Look at this. Let's reject. What does that do? Oh, so disappointed. I already do a wave. What is this? What is this greet one? It's a little wave. It's like, hi. Oh, it's like a girl wave versus a guy wave. I don't know. Whatever. uh, well, thanks again. Thanks again. Please go ahead and like and subscribe if you like the content, and stay frosty out there, guys.